Loves. I had a funny old day yesterday and I woke up feeling like I had to get myself back in the room. And this is what happened. I had a really beautiful day, connecting with Mother Earth, connecting with the season, connecting with the changes of the year, and it was really beautiful. I had candles and incense and beautiful music and did some lovely ritual with nature, and I felt really at peace. And I joined a Zoom meeting as I'm part of a group that celebrates all the cycles of the year, and it was really beautiful. And yet, it's part of that was thinking, which is this time of year, is really thinking about what we want to create, what seeds we want to sow, and what we want to harvest this year. Whether that's our goals, um, things we want to bring into our life. And so, part of the exercise in our beautiful group, which is just so lovely, um, where I get taught a lot, which is really good for me to keep learning. That's really important. But it was all about what we want to bring into our world, and it threw me. And by the when the course finished, or our Zoom meeting finished, I felt actually sad, and I'll tell you why. Part of this journey for me in this self isolation, what I've really learnt is that I'm absolutely okay. I feel really content by myself. I'm content with what I've got, and I'm content with the present moment, whatever that is in its ups and downs. But I'm content with it and peaceful, and I'm not seeking anything outside of me anymore. So when the exercise was to look at what we want to bring into our world, it made me focus on what's missing. So it took me out of the present moment and into the future about what I wanted. And that caused me anxiety. Nothing to do with the group or the people. I mean, it's just an exercise. But it made me think about the law of attraction. And it made me think that sometimes when we're so focused on what we want, it really feels like it rubs in that we haven't got it. So when I was asked, what is it that I would like to bring into my world? And I thought to myself, I've got everything. This is just great. I just really like what I've got, exactly as it is actually, which is the first time in my life that I've ever felt this content. So when it was like focusing on what you want, of course, a beautiful partner come to mind. And then I instantly felt lonely, where I haven't really been feeling lonely. I've missed human touch, and I've missed a hug for sure. And, it is hard work being on your own in this isolation, but I'm managing it really well, and actually most of the time quite enjoying it, and grateful that I'm single right now. But what I'm saying is, when we're focusing on the law of attraction and what we want to bring in, it can really take us out of the present moment where everything is fine, because the future is unknown. And when I think about, for me, attracting in a beautiful partner to share my life with, it kind of rubs it in that he's not around, that he's not here. So I had to work hard this morning on feeling back into my contentment, where all is well and I'm perfect, whole and complete. Well, not perfect, but I'm feeling whole and complete as ELISA, who lives in her beautiful little cottage with a dog and a cat, who gets up every morning for sunrise, who comes back from that sunrise walk and potters around her cottage and waters her plants and cooks beautiful food and works with herbs and eats well and lights candles and incense and lights a fire and is filled with peace and contentment. And that's really great. It's the first time in my life that I felt this whole. So actually, looking into the future about what we might want to bring into our world just kind of rubbed it in that I don't have that. And it made me ache for it for a moment. So I had to get myself back to contentment and back to the present moment this morning. Otherwise, I'd really miss what I currently haven't got, rather than feeling everything is in perfect order, and what's meant to be will come. So I hope that helps you when you're thinking, I think right now life's changing so much. Is it? Is it really focusing on what we want to bring in, our goals and our dreams and our desires? Is it the time for that at the moment? Perhaps it is for you. But for me, it's about really reveling in this moment, the present moment of peace and contentment, and knowing that nothing is missing from me or my life. I hope that helps you. Know that I love you.